Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
All right, and of course, we want to say hello and welcome to everyone currently tuned in on another Mikey Live program. How are you doing, people? This is it, man. This is another week. Wow. The week went by quickly, well, for some, and for others, maybe it didn't come quick enough. But anyway, the weekend is here. It's Friday. And of course, you have the opportunity to rest, to hang out, to do something different, to go out with your friends or whatever it is. I hope that you'll enjoy the weekend. So welcome. We have a few things to talk about. 38-year-old Cosmo Hosten on $40,000 bail following court appearance this morning. That's in connection with a fatal accident or incident that occurred at Grand Dance. We'll talk to you about that. Police anti-crime operation in Vieux. They say that it is yielding success. We're talking about St. Lucia. Dwain Gill is the new president of the Windwards cricket, and there's a statement from the Conference of Churches, and we'll tell you about that as well. We have a bit of thing to tell you about here on the program. You know, we don't stay too long on Fridays, so let's get straight into the business. But before we do so, we want to take a quick break and come back. We got to let you know the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Coach Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and Superb Distributors. Superb Distributors had a sale today, the 5th anniversary sale. They make a mistake. Listen, if you see people, so that was a really good one. So congrats to the Superb team. By the way, folks, we got to let you know that there's going to be a flash sale tomorrow, God's willing. It will be the next credit union in Grenville. Yes, the Digicel team, and they are going to be at the next credit union Grenville tomorrow from 10 a.m. and you can purchase all your new Logic L65 smartphone for only $150, and of course you can also get the DL4S for $100. Plus you're getting a complimentary plan with your purchase. All right, so yeah, good news for you. We're taking that quick break, and we come back. When we come back, it will be real news in all you low.
Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, located on the Carnage, is now open daily from 10 a.m. Over 40 of your favorite slot games in a spacious and comfortable atmosphere. We're also open on Sundays from 12 noon, so check us out. Goldfish Slots and Pool Center, where winning is easy. Remember, patrons must adhere to all safety protocols.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Yes, boy. So let's get straight into the news right now. We want to say hello to the first-time viewers. Of course, we always like to, give you the respect. So welcome to the first-time viewers to the program. And of course, we'll also like to say hello to the usual suspects. And we're talking about people who are always on the program. Folks, there are people who have been here from day one. All right? And we are happy to know that they are still here with us. All right? So big up all the whole self. So, right, with that being said, let's get straight into the news. Now, the first thing that we have to tell you about, boy, is that Grenadian Dwain Gill, now he has been appointed as the new president of the Windward Islands Cricket Board, WICB. All right, the Windward Islands Cricket Board, taking over from Dr. Kishore Shallow, who has stepped down from the position following his election as the president. And that was recently that I think that the annual general meeting was in March. That's right, March 25th, 2023. All right, so he only served for a couple of days. In a letter to the WICB, Dr. Shallow said that the decision was taken to avoid the potential conflicts. Dr. Shallow said that it has been a privilege to contribute to advancement of Windward cricket, and it's an honor to serve as the president for the last 4 years. All right. He says that I believe we have made significant strides as a territory, and there is no reservation in my mind that the upward trajectory will continue with many successes in the foreseeable future. He says that my profound gratitude to all the directors for their support throughout my leadership of this prestigious organization. Forgive me for making special mention of Dwain Gill, who has been an exceptional vice president, offering his unwavering support. I also express my gratitude to the management and the players of the organization over the years and all the other key stakeholders. All right, Dr. Shallow was elected the WICB president in May of 2019. The new president, Gill, will act in the role until the WICB annual general meeting is in May of 2023. 3. Now here's the next thing that we have to tell all you about while we're moving. We're going straight. The Conference of Churches here in Grenada, the CCG, notes they see with keen interest the current discussion in and outside of Parliament on the proposal for data legislation. Now, in a release, it says many of its church members, as individuals and through a group, are involved in the discussions, and the CCG urges them to always put God and country before partisan interests in seeking what is best for all. The Conference of Churches says it's aware that the legislation is proposed as required if the country is to benefit from international financing and sees the current engagement by the government, civil society groups, and individual citizens as an important sign of a healthy democracy, continuing to work towards the genuine transformation of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The Conference of Churches says it should be the norm for all major issues faced and considers this moment to be very important in the evolution of the society, in continuing to fulfill the nation's destiny to be a beacon to small island societies of the Caribbean and the world. The Conference of Churches went on to urge all concerned to stay the course in the current discussions so that the best interests of Grenada must be served for future generations, and pray for God's guidance for the best possible outcome. All right, thank you very much for the Conference of Churches. Now, when I say this with the greatest of respect. I am not talking about the position of the Conference of Churches. I'll just simply say that the Conference of Churches need to get your head out of your well, wherever it might be, because there are a lot of, why it is that every time we hear from the Conference of Churches, it has to be something that pertains to politics. It's annoying. It irks people. People are talking, and that's just not my position only. Ask anybody on the live. Ally, it would seem that anytime there's a statement from the Conference of Churches, anytime you hear from the Conference of Churches, it is pertaining to some political discussion. If I lie, say I lie. And that would annoy anyone. Understanding when we perceive what the role of the Conference of Churches is or should be, and then when we see how the Conference of Churches portray themselves, I don't know one person in the Conference of Churches. You understand? So this is not personal. It's just that if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, it cannot be an elephant. And it looking like a duck from the general public. So I'm just asking you guys to read the room. You understand? Understand the tone in the room where you're concerned. Yeah? There are a lot of issues. I've never heard the Conference of Church. We've had so many gun violence happening. So many in the past month or two, unprecedented numbers. I ain't hear from you. I ain't saying that you ain't saying nothing, but I ain't hear nothing as prominent as when it comes to political discussions. That's all I'm saying. And it's for your own good, because you would lose your authority to speak on any matter if people see you as what they see you now. Here, and that's when I'm on the ground and I'm telling you, that's what people saying. I lie? You understand? Look all the people saying on the live. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. So I'm just saying, we want to hear from you, but now when it's politics, that's all. We're moving on. Oh yeah, the next thing that we have to tell Olia about, but how we looking. Now another memorandum. Watch you make me say moment. I'm afraid to make them people put cost on me. I'll make a big people put cost on me by. I'll joke me to say things. When I say things, I make a mistake and I cannot be this. Another memorandum of understanding signed by the government was with the Grenada National Training Agency to formalize the role of the NTA as the implementing agency for Grenada's Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, a World Bank funded project. Now speaking on the initiative, Minister of ICT Honorable Lennox Andrew emphasized the government's policy of ICT as an urgent pillar for development. The project is budgeted to invest over, listen to this, US $1 million over 2 years to assist in fostering an environment that is digitally enabling and promoting economic development by the training of at least 400 youth in immediate to advanced skills in the second phase, and the support of at least 300 adults in fundamental digital literacy in the first phase, both in accredited training facilities throughout Grenada. All right, now the permanent secretary with responsibility for ICT, Finley Jeffrey Scholar, says this project has been in development for more than a year, and it will help citizens urgently improve their digital literacy skills so that they can adapt to and benefit from the modernization and digitization of government services.
But we are aware, we are cognizant of the fact that it will be no use really if we provide access to digital services and the population, the people, they cannot access them because they are not digitally skilled enough. And so this aspect of the digital transformation program, which deals with improving the digital skills and the digital literacy of citizens, is very, very important. And we look forward really to that partnership with NTA because we understand, and I think the whole nation understands that NTA has the skill and the expertise to run such a program for the benefit of Grenada.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Now, the project will also help to improve communication with all pertinent stakeholders. Faced with the charges of causing death or the charge of causing death by dangerous driving, 38-year-old Cosmo Hosten made his first court appearance this morning. Hosten was arrested and charged for the offense of causing death by dangerous driving. This happened on May 6, 2023 at around 4:36 a.m. Now, the incident involved a black Honda CR-V van and a pedestrian along the Morris Bishop Highway, St. George, which claimed the life of 32-year-old Asha McIntyre of Mount Hartman in St. George. Hosten, who was represented by attorney-at-law Peter David, was placed on a $40,000 bail with 2 sureties and is to surrender all travel documents and report to the South St. George Police Station every Monday. The family of the victim was also present at this morning's court. Now, he is to have no contact with any witness of the matter and has to surrender all travel documents as well as to report to, the South St. George Police Station, again, as we said, every Monday. All right? So he will not be permitted to leave the state of Grenada without permission from the court. Well, residents in Vieux, we're heading over to St. Lucia now, have reportedly expressed satisfaction with the efforts by the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and its partners, from the RSS, to quell a recent violent crime wave that is happening in that country. So the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Ronald Phillip, on Monday provided an update on the department's anti-crime operation.
The crackdown on criminal activity in Vieux has resulted in the confiscation of illegal ammunition, including those used in assault rifles like the M16, the seizure of a 9mm Luger, ballistic vest and a ski mask. Almost 10 people have been arrested in the past 5 days alone. The government, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and partners have been busy at work to restore calm and bring relief to residents in the Southern constituency following an upsurge in gun violence. Prime Minister Philippe J. Pierre also invited the Regional Security System (RSS) troops here to work alongside the police force. Deputy Commissioner of Police Ronald Phillip, who was part of an operation in Vieux over the weekend, stated that the tactics and overall strategy are producing results. He was questioned by reporters at the weekly pre-cabinet media conference.
Okay, just for the record, St. Lucia is part of the regional security system. We have officers from friendly governments, Dominica, Barbados, St. Vincent, Grenada. They're in tandem with our local police officers. So we have officers on the ground in terms of trying to help de-escalate the crime situation that has happened, especially over the last few weeks. So far, I can say that the operation seems to be moving smoothly. Residents are very pleased, especially residents of Vieux. They're very happy with what they're seeing. The police, we have intensified our efforts. We've intensified patrols. We have engaged in more searches. So far, the operations are going on smoothly.
The Prime Minister also passed legislation to designate Vieux as an escalated crime zone, which grants the police expanded powers to intervene in dire situations. Philip, who welcomes the law as an added strategy to bolster crime prevention efforts, noted good faith was vital when executing these operations.
We're very happy with the legislation because it gives the police more powers to operate. Now that the area is declared an escalated crime area, police officers can, once police officers are operating in good faith, it is important to note that the legislation speaks to good faith. So once police officers are operating in good faith, it gives police officers more search powers in terms of the arrest, how long somebody can be detained for. So this is good for law enforcement.
Some argue that the recently passed legislation may trample upon the privacy rights of individuals as police officers attempt to carry out their duties. The Deputy Commissioner implores officers to act professionally while advising citizens to utilize the necessary avenues to lodge complaints and grievances.
Well, as far as I know, we are a professional police organization, and during our briefing, we always speak to officers in terms of respecting the rights of others. Again, the legislation does not speak to violating human rights. It specifically states that officers who act in good faith, and acting in good faith, who want to act in good faith, they must uphold the values of the police force, which speaks to professionalism. So again, we're not Again, if persons have any complaints, if they feel that the rights are being trampled on, there are mechanisms in place. There is a police complaints unit. If you figure that the police officer did something wrong, you can take your grievances to a lawyer. So these mechanisms have always been in place. But the issue we're dealing with is not one where we antagonize everybody, but the point is we persons have human rights activists have their job to play and the police have their role. So this is not going to deter our efforts. We implore the police officers to act professionally, but we are not going to be too perturbed by the complaints. Again, we respect persons' human rights. The officers are encouraged to be professional, but that is not going to deter our efforts. If we have reason to believe that something is happening or taking place, we are going to act.
Some have reportedly expressed frustration with the justice system, while the police are making headway in bringing the crime situation to heel in Vieux. They argue that although perpetrators are being arrested and charged, the granting of bail in low sums is tantamount to a slap on the wrist for offenders and undermines the efforts of the police officers who put their lives on the line. Gino Filippi, HTS News Force.
And that's the point too, you know what I mean? Putting their life on the line and then it's just a slap on the wrist. All right, so folks, we take a break and come back. When we come back, what we would have for you is the weather and any other news. We'll take a break now and we'll be back. For those of you who have not yet done so, we encourage you to share the business.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
shipping anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening for HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Grand Anse Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Grand Anse branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you. Welcome back. And what we have for you now is the weather. And of course, the weather is submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming cloudy at times with brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 7 to 8 feet in open waters. A marine advisory is in effect. And if we take a look at the weather for Saturday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy, becoming cloudy at times with a few light to moderate isolated showers. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum 24.5. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas are slightly rough to rough with waves 8 to 9 feet in open waters, and so there's a marine advisory that is in effect. For what it's worth, you may want to know about Sunday. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be cloudy and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with light to moderate showers, improving as the day progresses. 30.5 in fact degrees as a max and 24 as a minimum temperature for Sunday. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas rough with seas up to 9 feet in open waters, and a marine advisory will be in effect for that day as well. If we are to look at Monday as well, we can tell you it's forecasted to be partly cloudy and breezy with brief isolated light to moderate morning and nighttime showers. So we can tell you the maximum temperature is forecasted to be 31 degrees Celsius for Monday and a minimum 24. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas slightly rough to rough with waves 8 to 9 feet in open waters, and so there's a marine advisory that's going to be in effect for Monday as well. And that's it for your weather. And of course, we can say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. All of the folks like Fitzroy and Suzanne, Margaret Ann, and my mom, and all the others who are there. Hello to you guys, all right? And as well, Facebook people, blessings to you, all the people on Facebook. We appreciate you all the time. Suzanne, Eunice, Della, Michelle, Javan, the sharing committee, Kireen and Shireen and Angel, and Zaka again. Who else is with us? Cynthia, always there on the business. Praise and worship, always on the business. Hazel, always on the business. Thank you guys. Delian, the sharing God, hello to you. Thank you for sharing as well. And who else? Adonna is there with us. Big up to Adonna. Shireen again is with us. And so everybody on the business, big up, all right? We appreciate you, and we are hoping to have you. Deslin, what's going on? And then did I say Diana? We are going to be having you some interesting lives over the weekend, so you can look forward to that. All right, Yvonne, all right, and Hazeland, you can look forward to that. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say Ja. No. Take care, guys. Have a great one, and we'll touch base. Take care.